What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. This is South Haven League Challenge round number 4. This is the last and final round of the first League Challenge. And on the left, we have myself, Josh Squeaky, marking one more time, playing the Night March deck. And we are 3-0 at this current moment. And on the right, we have Christina playing her Raichu Crobat deck. And she is currently 2-1. So this means, I don't know. Whoever wins might win the whole tournament. We are currently 3-0, so if we lose, we're 3-1. If we win, we're 4-0, which does guarantee us to win. Here we go, guys. There's a Pokemon versus a Zubat and a Pikachu. All right. So, let's see. How does this matchup go? The Crobat and Golbat are very scary. If I had played Archeops in my deck, we can make it where the Crobat and Golbat cannot evolve, and the Raichu as well, which will give us an auto win, but we know we do not play this. So, we see an Ultra Ball discarding a Golbat and a Bridget. Via Seeker for Bridget, or Brigetti Spaghetti. Whatever you want to call it, get 3 Pokemon from their deck and put it onto their bench. And let's see what they grab. What does she grab? A Zubat, Pikachu, and another Zubat. So turn 1, she's having a phenomenal turn 1. 3 Zubats and 2 Pikachus on the first turn. I cannot be sad with that start. Alright, so those guys coming down. We're going to see a Shaybe set up for, it looks like, maybe 3 new cards. I can't remember how many cards are in her hand. And Skyfield, Muscle Band, Shaman set up. Looks like she's going to draw a new hand of 6. Alright, so 6 cards coming to her hand. Okay, I see a Milotic, I see a Sycamore, I see a VS Seeker, and we might just see a pass onto my turn. So yeah, pass. Alright, so we have double DC, Ultra Ball, Puzzle Time, Lysander. Our hand is terrible, basically. Soul Jolted coming down, okay. Just in case so we don't get knocked out. Like, our hand is really bad. Puzzle, there's a DCE, okay. We have Ultra Ball, we can discard a Lysander, maybe. We can discard a VS Seeker, discard Puzzle Time. Oh, man, our hand is so bad. But we're going to Ultra Ball. Looks like we discard a Lysander and a DCE. We do have a VS Seeker, so we can get a Battle Compressor. We can maybe compress some stuff away and keep the puzzle to let us use the puzzles to get back that DC if needed. And if only we played Archeops, I mean, even if we played Archeops right now, our hand is so bad we wouldn't be able to get it out. Regardless, I'm not going to really concentrate that much on getting out this Archeops. Like, I mean, the Gallade. Alright, so we see Ultra Ball discarding those. Now, luckily, we do play Hex Maniac, which can shut down those Golbats and Crobats, which is really nice. So we see Shaman set up for 4 new cards. There's Double Puzzle, Joltik, DC, Hex Maniac. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're going to see maybe Double Puzzle to get an Ultra Ball, maybe. Man, this is really bad. Alright, so we see Ultra Ball and probably DC come in our hand. Yeah, I mean... It was so bad. I guess we're grabbing DCE. Alright, so yeah, so we're Ultra Ball, grab a DCE, put that in her hand, okay? Or maybe the Lysander? No, DC for sure. Alright, so Ultra Ball, probably discard the Hex Maniac and the Joltik. With this, we'll probably get another Shaman. Now, this is not good. We're putting down multiple Shamans, which, man, that is never what you want to do when playing against a deck that's like all 90x. So we're going to give a good shuffle. We're going to Shaman set up. Looks like for 3 new cards. What can we find? There's Joltik, Maxis, and a Compressor. Now with the Compressor, we could discard like 2 Lampets and an Inn if Inn's in our deck. We could discard Getsis. We could discard... There's a lot of stuff we can go. Sycamore, Inn, Getsis. Which one do we go for is the big question. I'm eyeballing the Getsis, so we might VS Seeker for the Getsis and see how many cards we get off it. So yeah, if this happened, that means our Inn was probably prized. We only played 1 Inn, and I really didn't want to Juniper discard our hand, draw 70 cards, because we have double puzzle in our hand. There's a VS Seeker for Getsis, and we'll play the Getsis, and let's see, what do we get? Looks like 3 VS Seekers, a DC, and a Sycamore. So her hand was really bad. Oh my goodness, but there's a Dimension Valley, which is great for us. We can put down Dimension Valley and take a knockout this turn. Alright, so we can at least get a knockout this turn. So, Dimension Valley, we're gonna Night March for the knockout, okay? So, Night March for the knockout. We'll go down to Fire Prize cards. There's a Cubone, okay? A Marowak, sorry. And she's going to send up that Zubat with the free retreat with free flight. We'll see a DC go down to Pikachu, and we'll see a course. Oh, a course instead of Sycamore. Go ahead and discard the hand, draw 70 cards, and get 8 new cards. And let's see, what does she get off this 8? She needs to find a Raichu. She needs to maybe find some Golbats. Double Golbat could take a knockout on Joltik, which is very scary. So, let's see, what does she get off these new cards for the 8? Okay, there's 4, and there's 8. Alrighty, so... can she find this Raichu or not is the big question. Let's see. And it looks like she does not have it right now. If she did, I imagine she would slam it down almost immediately and be good to go. There's an unknown coming down, okay? We'll probably see a Feral Letter, discard the unknown, draw a new card, and is it a Raichu? Nope, another unknown, and there is a Pikachu, so that is not a Raichu, so that is good for us. Alrighty, so things are looking good for us right now. Zubat, Pikachu, but she already has, a Sky, okay, there's Skyfield, yes, so there's Skyfield, so now she can put down the Pikachu, okay? And let's see what else does she. She has a Golbat. She could evolve, put 20 damage on a Joltik to start putting pressure down on our Joltiks. So yeah, Golbat put 20 damage on the Joltik, which is a smart play. And I guess we'll just see a pass. Like, yeah. Alright, so that's good for us, right? That's something in our way. Alright. So, let's see. Do we see a pass or not? I imagine we will. And, okay, free treat. Nope, nope, mind. Oh, yeah, just a pass. Alright, so there's a Fighting Thrill. We'll put that on a Joltik. Okay, we'll see a Trainer's Wheel. Look at the top cards of our deck. There's VS Seeker, and what I can get with this VS Seeker is a Hex Maniac and make our opponent cannot use their Golbats and stuff, so that way we can take a knockout. We also have the DC as well, so we can DC the active, or DC the Joltik, retreat to the Joltik, and we'll actually take a knockout this turn. I think what I should have done was I should have Fighting for both the Shaman, Hex Maniac, and did it that way. I think that would have been the smarter play. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know why I retreated into the Joltik, because like Shaman Sky Return could have just KO'd us right there. I probably should have double attached energy, like put 2 DCs on the Pumpkaboo. Well, that would have been a smarter play. But I guess right now, if she gets a Circuit off, I guess I'd rather have her knock out the Joltik, so she can't take an easy Crobat knockout. Which I guess is my reason behind sending the Joltik. Like I said, I should have sent the Shaman, Sky Return into Joltik, which would have been the smarter play. There we go. Sycamore, discard their hand, draw 2 cards. She has Hex Maniac, so she cannot use her Golbats and Crobats and stuff like that. She can, but they'll do nothing, which is great for us. We see a Raichu coming down, okay? And we'll see a Circuit for the knockout, okay? So on our turn, we're going to send in the Joltik with the Fighting Thrill. We get a DCE Computer Search. Computer Search discarding the Maxis and the Marowak. Like I said, if we had played Archeops right now, we would pretty much win the game. Oh man, we can like Computer Search, thin our hand down, get an Archeops and win this game. But we do not play Archeops. So we see Computer Search, gonna get into 2 cards out of our deck, which could get us that Teammates. Looks like I'm gonna grab the Puzzle of Time though. Maybe I already have Teammates in my hand. I think that's what's happening right now. I already have Teammates in my hand if I recall. Yeah, there's Teammates already in my hand. So we're gonna double puzzle. Gaining 2 cards out of our discard pile. We see a VS Seeker and probably the DCE. If I had to take a wild guess. Because what we can do right now is we can VS Seeker for Hex Maniac and then Night March for the knockout, going down to 3 prize cards. Alright, I think that's what we do. So DCE, VS Seeker for a Hex Maniac, Hex Main our opponent. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, there's Hex Maniac, so Hex Maniac, and we'll take a knockout, okay? And on her turn, she goes sit at the Shaman, and she gets Sky Return right now, or she can sit the Golbat regardless as for your tree, which is pretty nice. So on her turn, let's see what happens. There's a Raichu, she just top deck that, okay, put that down. She has a VS Seeker, she has another Raichu. She has a must-win on that Shaman to Sky Return, so that we cannot take 2 prize cards off that Shaman, which is really, really nice, obviously. Alright, so let's see, what does she decide to do? She is down, what, 1 DC only, while we're down like 3 or something like that? Like, man, we are in kind of trouble. We had to discard all those DCs early. Not too early, though. Like, the double puzzle turn 1 was pretty bad. But see a VS Seeker for Kohler. She's going to shuffle her hand the deck and get 7 new cards. And if she whiffs this DC, I'll be so excited. Because we can maybe license to bring her the Shaman, take a knockout. And pretty much be good to go from there. So we're going to see her get 7 new cards with this Kohler. So, alright. And let's see, what does she find? She does have a Milotic, and there's a Feebas coming on the field, which she does have Milotic as well, which could be really bad with the rippling ripples. We see a DCE, so she can put down on Shaman, and she can Sky Return for the knockout. Alright, so Sky Return for the knockout, going down to 4 prize cards, and I imagine we'll set up the Pumpkaboo here. We have 3 prize cards left, and all we have to do is Night March, and then knock out Shaman. Alright, but there's a Shaman coming up. What we're going to do is we're going to Compressor, discard some Lampents. I imagine that's what we're going to see. Because we don't need Lampents in our deck anymore. There's a Joltik, Compressor, and then a Lampent. Okay. And what we can do right now is we can grab a Fighting Free Builds and a DC and Sky Return to Zubat for a knockout. So that we can get a Shaman off the field. We'll go down to 2 prize cards. There's Teammates. Get any 2 cards out of our deck. There's 1 and there's 2. Okay. And let's see what's going to happen. All right, so we'll see probably the Fighting Pro and DC going to their hand. So there's a Fighting Pro and a DC, okay? And we'll see a Sky turn for the knockout. We're going to set up Pumpkaboo and go down 2 prize cards. Alright, so to Christina's turn. Let's see, what does she have? She can use all of her abilities now, which the only one she can use really is Crobat and the Milotic. I doubt she used Shaman. Like, putting out Shaman would be crazy. So DC going to Raichu, okay? We will see probably Sparkling Ripples this turn. Maybe she might save it for later on. Let's see, what does she decide to do? Gonna look at her discard pile, see what's all in there. She could maybe Lyson this turn, go down to 2, but I think knocking out the Pumpkin is probably the better option. And let's see, what does she grab? She has Sparkling Ripples, like I said. Now, if she doesn't evolve this Feebas into Milotic, I'll probably just Sky Turn to knock out the Feebas. Like, that seems really cool. But I imagine she will evolve it this turn, because why would you not evolve it right now? Because if you don't, Feebas only has 30 HP, so it's definitely in range of getting knocked out fairly easily by Sky Turn, which is pretty nice. And let's see, what does she try to do? There's a Raichu coming down, okay? She has a Muscle Band, she's got Milotic, she has a lot of resources in her hand. There's Milotic, going to get 2 cards out of her deck. Looks like she's going to eyeball that Zubat, and, oh, it's just 1 card, sorry, I always think of puzzle time. So, what we could do is Sky Turn the Zubat for knockout, which could be very interesting if we decide to do that. Let's see what's going to happen. She has a Muscle Band. And yeah, we're going to see the Raichu come up, okay? So Raichu come into the active spot. We'll see a Circle Circuit for the knockout. She goes down to 3 prize cards. We sit up Shaman. There's a Pumpkaboo. So imagine, yep, there's a DCE, Fighting Fear Belt, Pumpkaboo, Via Seeker for a Lysander, most likely. Yeah, we're gonna Lysander, bring that Zubat up, put another Shaman down, set up for 4 new cards, okay? Yeah, I think putting down a Shaman right now is probably a smart play. So we're Shaman set up, there's an Inn, Town Map, Trainer's Mail, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna Trainer's Mail, look out to 2 cards, there's a Floatstone and a Shaman, okay? And, we're going to Sky Return. Now, what I'm about to do is going to confuse a lot of people. When I Sky Return, I'm actually going to send in the other Shaman, because I think that Pumpkin is our last Night Marcher left in the deck. I know it's not. I know it's not, but I'm trying to, like, give us better outs to take a knockout. Like, there's only 1 Deval in our deck as well. Yeah, I guess in, like, the grand scheme of things, I should have sent in the Pumpkaboo. I don't know. I don't know. I sent in the Shaman because I have the DC. You have everything in her hand to win next turn. So 1 to 2 on prize cards. We're gonna see Unknown. We're gonna see Feral Letter. If she has it in, we still have 2 Shamans left in her deck, and there's a Jirachi as well. We still have the Jirachi while we're doing the train as well. So Jirachi could get us a Juniper out and play, and then we'll see a Via Seeker for an in. Okay, so let's see the Via Seeker for the end to 1, and the question is, what is our 2 cards off this Via Seeker for end? I guess I should have promoted the Pumpkaboo, but regardless, if we whiff, we still lose the game either way, because she'll knock out our Shaman. So we see Ultra Ball. She's going to thin her deck out pretty low to make sure she draws the right cards. There's a Sycamore, and let's see, what is the other card that she is going to discard? Looks like she's going to discard a Skyfield, alright? And let's see, she has Computer Search as well. She still has a lot of resources left in her deck. Now, we do have those 2 Shamans. We drew 1 off the prize card. We have 1 in our hand that we just Sky Return with. And there's an Ultra Ball going out of the Crobat just so she can put it down. And that way she does not have it in her deck anymore, so she does not draw into it. It's pretty much useless after this end. So Crobat coming down. Going to put 30 on that Pumpkaboo. Most likely, yep. Alrighty. And we will see a Muscle Band, okay? And do we see the end now? And yep, there's a V-Seeker for the end. Both players show up their hands deck. We'll get 1 card. And it's going to come down to what is the 1 card that we get. Now, our deck is not really that thinned out, unfortunately, but whatever. We'll see what happens. Do we hit DC and Dimension Valley? That'll be the perfect 2 top deck. If we do that, we do win this game and win the Elite Challenge. Alright, so let's see what our 2 cards are. I'm not going to draw them yet. We're going to keep the suspense. So she gets 3 cards. Alright, and we'll see Retreat, and we'll see Circle Circuit for the knockout. She'll go down to 1 prize card. And let's see what's going to happen. Retreat into the Raichu. Here comes Circle Circuit for 20, 40, 60, 80, 162. No, yeah, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 160 to knock out the Shaman EX. And let's see what our 2 cards are going to be. So see, oh, wait for it. Wait to see what's going to happen. So Circle Circuit will take the knockout, okay? Alright, and yep, there's Circle Circuit, knocking out the Shaman, going to see the Pumpkin, and let's see what our 2 cards are going to be. There's a Gallade and a DCE, so we missed the Dimension Valley, and we will lose this game. It didn't matter who we sent up, we would have lost regardless. I guess, yeah, we had the Shaman, we had 2 Shamans, Jirachi, we had a bunch of stuff in our deck, but we sadly did not hit it. But oh well, guys, there we go. We end up going 3-1, and we actually get 2nd place. Christina does end up winning this League Challenge. Congratulations, Christina, for winning the South Haven League Challenge on the first tournament. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. This is day number 1 of, not day number 1, but the series number 1 of the League Challenge. Right after this, we had a 2nd League Challenge, and we'll see what happens. Can we take a victory this time around and not get 2nd place? Who knows, but hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.